Hello everybody, welcome back into another Super Mario Odyssey Triple Bingo match. I am 3 Strikes, You're Out. I'm your commentator for today, and today's match should be very exciting between proprofk and Roller Rock. Um, so these two guys I know have been very much any percent runners for the most part. Let me switch the board in Bingo Sync before I forget. Oh wait, Eden already did it. Okay, that's good. So we have a new board in front of us. They have done ready in the race time, so they are moving. At this point, it'll just take a bit of time to catch up on stream. Yeah, these guys were actually seeded 9 and 12 in the qualifiers, so this should really be a pretty exciting match. Some pretty similar runners as far as I know. I think both of these guys are kind of rivals in any percent. I know they have a lot of streams where they're trying to beat each other's times and just to outplay each other, I think, along with Killjoy Inferno with them. But yeah, it's pretty interesting that they got seated kind of right next to each other in the first round. This is actually the first match of this group as well, by the way. Ironically, a lot of the other groups are actually wrapping up, but at this point, this group just hasn't quite gotten started yet. It's okay, you know, people have scheduling issues and conflicts and whatnot. It's fine. People have lives outside of Odyssey, I'll be honest. So all right, so right away I'm seeing a couple of interesting things on this bingo board. So I see 20 moons from sub-areas total in the center of this board. That is a really rough goal, especially if you're looking for an early finish. Probably not the best of ideas to try to do. There is also a 95 moons total goal in the top left corner. That actually could work out fairly well with the 20 sub-area moons. If you're going for a lot of moons, a lot of times, some of the easier extra moons to get in a lot of kingdoms are sub areas. So it can actually work out pretty well a lot of times. I am seeing also 12 moons in Lake, 6 moons in Cap on this board as well. World Peace and Sand is probably not the most ideal goal on this board, but it could be utilized, I guess. 10 moons from Nuts could help you get a lot of moons in Wooded Kingdom as well. So we'll see what the runners decide to do here. I have no idea for sure what I would do, but I would probably end up going through that 95 moons total and 20 moons from sub-areas total. I think that's a pretty good pairing to put together. Um, there's also a couple of regional coin goals on the board. Looks like the streams are frozen for me right now. Oh, we got Roller Rock back. Pro is still a little bit frozen here, but hopefully we get him back in just a moment. Let's see, what else is on the board here? What are some of the easy goals? Let me take a look. Purchase 4 hats is on this board. That's a pretty easy goal. I guess 4 checkpoints in Seaside is not too bad if you're going to Seaside. But, you know, obviously if you can try to finish earlier, that's typically more ideal. However, with 95 moons total being on the board and in kind of a prominent place, it may not be completely ideal. So there's also 10 moons from sub-areas Metro as well that can also pair up very well with the 20 moons from sub-areas total. And the 6 moons in Cap also. You're probably going to need to get a lot of sub-areas to get 6 moons, or at least you're going to need 1 sub-area for 6 moons in Cap. There's also 6 moons from Moon Shards on this board as well, so that could also play into Cap and possibly World Peace and Sand. Maybe. Again, I don't know if that goal is really going to work out too well on this board. So we'll see what the runners decide to do. They're getting started in Cascade now. So, again, I think for this board, I feel like the runners are pretty much going to be close no matter what the board looks like. Because I feel like they both have very similar skill sets. So I think for them, if they're able to kind of like move through the game very quickly, I think that the board could work very well for them. If they have a lot of heavy routing that they need to do, that could be an area where they may struggle a little bit. But we'll see how it goes. I don't know. Looks like neither player so far is picking up any regional coins. There is 100 and 125 total on the board, but nothing in Cascade. There's also an all-regional coin goal in 2 kingdoms. Would be worth it. I don't know for sure. Let's see what else is here. What else is in Cascade that they might be going for? There is a treasure chest moon goal. That could be something important if they're trying to do that in Cascade. And of course, you never know, they might end up going for some of the extra moons here. Oh, okay, Roller Rock's picking up some regionals now. Pro is still apparently waiting on those, so we'll see if they decide to go for those goals. Both of them in the Madame Brood fight for now. Not a whole lot to comment on here. I mean, it's the Madame Brood fight. You're pretty much going to do that every time you run the game, so you can't really get out of Cascade without it, at least not using CRC methods. So, um, yeah, it really just depends on where they go from there. Alright, sounds like both of them are now done with Madame Brood. Roller Rock is picking up some coins in the middle of that, so... Are there any purchasing goals on this board? I gotta look back at it again. There is purchase for hats. That's not a whole lot to be worried about, so... Maybe Roller Rock just has an idea of picking up some purchase moons along the way as he's going through, but I don't know. So, it could be at this point that their routes may start to differ, or they might choose the same lines. You never know. If they do choose the same lines, it can kind of become a little bit of a race, and then it can kind of depend on who's routing better or whatever. Alright, so Pro is picking up the treasure chest moon here. Roller Rock seems to have a different idea. Looks like he's going for some regionals over here. So yeah, definitely some route diversions here at this point, so... And Pro is apparently done in Cascade with just that chest moon. And Roller Rock's gonna pick up a moon here. Let's see if he goes for more. Yeah, it looks like he's also going for the chest moon. And he's getting out of Cascade. So... Yeah, 9 treasure chest moons can actually be kind of a difficult goal sometimes. Not to say that it's slow or anything, but it is a lot to manage, and so sometimes you've got to factor that into. If you're not going for extra moons in a kingdom, you got to kind of factor that into, how you play the kingdom and things like that, and try to kind of build your route around it sometimes. Usually it's not ideal to get extra moons in a kingdom if you can help it, but sometimes it does happen. Sometimes you have routing issues and it just happens and you don't have to worry about it too much. Okay, Pro is going for some regionals here in Sand. Don't know exactly what that's getting put toward. May just be for the totals, because I don't see any Sand regional coin goals or outfit door or anything like that. So yeah, you never know. See if Roller Rock does likewise, because I know he was picking up some regionals in Cascade, albeit limited, but yeah, looks like he's picking up a few here, so... 100 or 125 total regionals is not a heck of a lot. Those, I think, are the lowest 2 potential regional coin goals you can get on a board, so... It doesn't take a whole lot of effort, especially if you're going as far as Snow or Seaside, but again, I don't know if these runners are going to go that far. We will see. Roller Rock appears to be doing clock manipulation to get the seed to grow here, which is allowed in this tournament, so... I think I explained this in the last match that I commentated, but what that does is it enables you to move the switch clock forward. Usually that seed takes about 20 minutes for the moon to grow, so if your switch thinks that it's been 20 minutes already, it just grows the seed, so... Yeah, both of these guys are not really veering all that far off any percent, which there's not a whole heck of a lot to do here in Sand, aside from maybe World Peace. So I don't really expect them to do a heck of a lot. I guess maybe sub-areas might be a thing they do too, if they're aiming for that. Oh, it looks like Pro is going to go for an IP skip. Let's see if he can hit it. I don't remember if we've actually had an IP skip in this tournament already so far. Okay, he might be tanking that idea and just going for the clip. Yeah, IP skip is really, really difficult, so... Definitely would save a lot of time if you could hit it, but, if you can't hit it, then it makes it very hard. Oh, Roller Rock missed the moon down there. Looks like he's gonna go back and get it. Alright, so Pro is now in the pyramid, so... That might be an indication he's going for World Peace and Sand. Again, it probably wouldn't be my choice on this board to do that, but again, I'm not running the board, so... Roller Rock is also headed over to the moon on the pillar. He's grabbing that. Let's see if Pro grabs any moons in here. Okay, it looks like he's gonna go for the 2D moon, so... I guess it was somewhat worth it for him to be in the pyramid in that case. Yeah, I don't know if Roller Rock is going to end up trying to do peace here. I tend to doubt it from what he's done so far. We'll see what happens. It looks like Pro has also grabbed a bunch more regional coins here too, so it makes me think he's probably going after one of those regional coin total goals. We'll see what happens. Roller Rock has grabbed a few more, but not as many as Pro. So Pro looks like he's making his way into the Harriet fight. I can't see it right now. His stream is frozen, but and Roller Rock is attempting to do platform clip here in sand. Basically, if you kind of hang on to that ledge there between the between that platform that moves along and the side of the ruins there, that platform will eventually sandwich you in and cause you to clip through that area. So Roller Rock just picked up another treasure chest move, so that's probably something he's aiming for. And now he's answering Sphinx questions. There is an answer 6 Sphinx questions correctly goal on this board. That you can actually do by Wooded. You just have to answer all the questions that Sphinx asks here in Sand, and then also the one in Wooded. Hopefully Roller Rock's aware of that. The other danger of that goal, too, is that if you do fight Spewart before you ask the Sphinx the question, the Sphinx disappears after you fight Spewart. So, the Sphinx in Wooded, anyways, disappears if you fight Spewart. So, yeah, you gotta be kind of careful with that goal, because if you don't answer that question and you forget, then you end up having to run to Seaside to get the other Sphinx. Okay, looks like Roller Rock is going for some more extra moons here. So he could be after the 95 total. He could also be after, I think there's 22 in Sand on this board. Let me double check that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so he could be after 22 in Sand as well. We shall see. So Pro has finished off Harriet, so we might be going now to Knuckle Attack to try to get some, try to get world peace here in Sand. Let's see, maybe going for some more extra moons here in Night Sand. Or he might not be. He might be taking this bullet bill straight to the hole in the desert. I'm not sure. I can't see what he's doing on screen right now. His screen's frozen again. In the meantime, Roller Rock is headed off toward sub-area over here, so... Yeah, he may actually end up being after the sub-area goals in the end as well, so we will see. Yeah, Pro actually just picked up the Bullet Bill Breakthrough Moon out in Sand. That actually spawns once you've defeated Harriet, so if you do decide to fight Harriet, that's a moon that you can pick up from there. So I think if Roller Rock is after the sub-areas here, and also after the moons here, he may be doing row 3. Of course, if he's going through 20 sub-areas, there's still a bunch of lines that go through 20 sub-areas, so it's not a guarantee he's doing row 3, but it's something he could be doing. He's also picking up some more regional coins here, so again, could be going for the 100 to 125 total, something like that. And Pro is also picking up some more regional coins down here in the underground. Looks like he might be going for some more moons too. Might be going for the treasure chests as well. That's right, because I think I saw him pick up a chest in Cascade, so that would make sense. So Roller Rock has 22 moons here in Sand, and he is looking for more apparently, so I didn't see if there's another moon goal in sand aside from the 22. Don't see one here, so again, might just be aiming for those 95 moons in total. I just realized now, looking at the board, that 95 moons is going to put you into Day Metro on this board, because all the lines that contain 95 moons total go to Day Metro, so... Alright, Pro is in the Knuckle Tech fight now, and Roller Rock is getting out of sand. Let me see how many moons he has taking off. He's got 30, okay, so we got 24 in sand, okay. Alright, so he's well on his way to 95 moons, so... I think that's definitely a possibility. If he's getting regional coins, probably pretty likely he's doing TLBR here. Could also be doing Column 1, could also be doing Row 3, for all I know. I don't know, but... we shall see. Pro is practicing his cap throws for all moves. Sounds like a great plan. Curious to see if Pro decides to get out of here after fighting Knuckle Tech, or if he wants to get another couple of moons. Roller Rock is continuing to pick up some regional coins in Lake here. Also, by the way, I forgot to mention this, I do believe that Roller Rock is red on the board, and I believe that Pro is green, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check. It's either green or pink, I forget. Yeah, he's green. Okay, yeah. Earlier on, he was switching around green to pink here and there in the bingo sync room, but he's green now, so... I think Roller Rock just got late clip? Yeah, okay, he must have, because he got the checkpoint up in the top. I was looking away from the stream for a bit there. But, so he'll pick up these 2 treasure chest moons. That definitely helps a lot toward the 9 total treasure chest moons. Yeah, there is also a 12 moons in Lake goal on this board, so... could be a possibility that Roller Rock might be after that. And it looks like Pro is getting some more moons post-piece here in Sand as well, so might be going after the 22 in total. He's also answering Sphinx questions, so... don't see that Pro has marked off World Peace Sand at this point, even though I know he did it. But we'll see if he marks that off anytime soon. I'm not quite sure why he would do it if he weren't going to involve it in his route somehow. But I guess that is what it is. Alright, oh, I thought Pro was going to the Odyssey. Never mind, I guess not. I guess he's continuing to do more in Sand. He's spending an awful lot of time in Sand, and I'm not sure if he is planning on going to Seaside or not on this board. Might be doing BLTR here. That does not go to Seaside, so I'm not entirely sure, but we'll see. In the meantime, Roller Rock is continuing to get a lot of regionals here. For 100 to 125, I guess about 20 to 25 per kingdom is probably reasonable. Yeah, it seems like Roller Rock is picking up a lot here, but he might be okay doing what he's doing. He's headed into another sub-area here. And once he completes this should give him 12 moons in the lake, so he could check off that goal if he wants to. Don't know if that's going to be part of his route, but it could be, for all I know. Oh, yeah, he's gonna take a death in this sub-area. It's very easy to die in this sub-area. I'm not surprised that he did. Pro is also doing a lot of sub-areas here. He has a lot of moons in sand. I don't know if he's getting a little bit ahead of the 95 moons total. I don't think it's gonna be too big of an issue. Um, Again, I don't know if there... I haven't really looked to see if there's like a lost finish on this board or anything. Well, as I'm looking at it, it doesn't really look like there's anything involving the 20 moons from sub-areas that would finish by lost. I'm pretty sure these runners are going to have to go to Metro at the very least on this board. So, yeah, I don't know. I think I saw Pro was at about like 28 moons in sand or something like that. So I think he's at 33 total or something around those lines. Um, that's a lot. So I don't know what his plan is going forward. Um, Roller Rock is leaving Lake with the 12 moons, and he now has 42 total. And he's going back to cap. Okay. I did see a 6 moons cap goal. Not entirely sure what else he could be doing there. I guess potentially more sub-areas. I can definitely see that being the case. Row 5 does do cap, but does not go to Seaside, so that may be helpful. There's also 20 regional coins goal in cap, which it looks like Roller Rock is trying to pick up here. So we'll see how that goes as well. Pro is in Lake now. Trying to capture the zipper, and Cappy is not really cooperating here. Okay, there he goes. And Pro is trying to go for triple jump lake clip here. Doesn't look like he's gonna get it though. Well. Alright, so Roller Rock now has his 20 regionals in cap, and it looks like he's getting out of there. So, not spending a long time in cap, not getting any moons in cap, not getting any sub-areas in cap. Which is probably fine. Yeah, Pro now got late clips, so he's gonna be able to get these two chests as well. Yeah, it definitely sounds like both of them are after the chest moon goal, for sure. Don't know if it's going to be part of row 4 or column 5. Probably more likely row 4. For the fact that these guys have gotten so many moons already, at this point, I'm kind of dubious they're going to go to... I'm pretty sure they're not going to go to Seaside, but I could be wrong. I have no idea. Again, we'll just have to see. Wait it out and see. Okay, Pro is gonna go fight Rango at this point. I'm trying to see if there's a reason to do that other than just to get to more moons. Don't see it. I don't see anything here that would lend itself toward that. We'll see. So Roller Rock's continuing to pick up more regional coins here in Wooded. Probably pretty well on his way to 100 or 125 at this point. Haven't really seen these guys hammer on a lot of Moonshard moons at this point, so I don't think they're going for that. I have seen them go for the Sphinx questions, so it could mean column 1, could mean BLTR. I guess it probably would mean BLTR for Pro. Probably not so much for Roller Rock because he didn't get Peace and Sand. But okay, so in Wooded Kingdom there is 10 moons from Nuts on this board, so that might be what Roller is after. He did get one here. I don't know if he's gonna get 10 moons from Nuts for sure, but could. So 10 moons from Nuts, if you don't do the Nut Clip, I think you do have to fight Spirit to get 10 moons from Nuts. If you do Nut Clip, there is one that you can get a little early on. It's the nut that grew on the tall fence. which is what Roller Rock's about to go and get right now. Handling Nut Clip, or you can use the Goryu wall skip as well. Oh, Pro's taking death in this sub area too. Yeah, this sub area is definitely the cause of many deaths. I'll tell you that much. One of the reasons why this Red Room sub area is very valuable is because it contains a treasure chest moon. So, if you're doing this room, you can kind of work on treasure chests and sub areas at the same time. So, definitely a very useful sub area. I haven't been keeping too close of a track of what Roller Rock's going for in terms of if he's going for Nut Moons or anything. I don't know if he's planning on doing row 3 or column 4. There is a 25 regionals and wooded goal here as well, so it could be after column 4 potentially, although I haven't really seen him go after purple coins anywhere. He's trying to get pipe clip, but couldn't pull it off. Oh well. I don't know if he's gonna turn around for those regionals down there. I don't know if... Yeah, I guess not. Alright, Pro is leaving Lake now. I think he also got 12 moons, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong about that. Let me see. Yeah, he did get 12 moons. He actually got 13. Hasn't marked the goal off on the board yet. We'll see if he decides to. Don't know if that's gonna be part of his route. I didn't catch where he's headed off to at this point. I don't know if he's going back to cap or not. Oh, looks like he's going to wooded. Okay, cool. In the meantime, Roller Rock has completed the first story moon in wooded. Always a helpful moon. Does take a bit of time, but, you know, there's not a whole lot you can do in wooded prior to getting that moon, so... Or there is, I guess the way I should say is that there is a whole lot that you can't do prior to getting that moon in wooded. Yeah, Roller Rock might be after these 25 regional coins here. I'm not certain of that, but... He is getting a decent bit of nut moons as well. But it looks like he's also still going for extra, and I'm sure a lot of that is part of the 95 moons total. Looks like Pro is going after some regional coins here in wooded as well. So we'll see if that contributes to anything that he's doing. To me, it looks like he's doing BLTR, so I would suspect that that's probably one of the things he needs to do anyways, is... Oh, he's also answering the Sphinx question, so that's good. I don't think I saw Roller Rock do it, but I may have just missed that on stream. I don't know for sure. If anybody in chat caught it, definitely say something, because I didn't quite catch it. Yeah, Roller Rock I don't think is marked off answer 6 Sphinx questions correctly. Oh wait, okay, Pro has actually marked it off in the Bingo Sync room. But Roller Rock has not, so he just fought Spewart here, so if he's still going for that goal, he needs to go to Seaside at this point. If he hasn't already answered the question, so... Hopefully he got it. But... I'm not holding out high hopes on that. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that Roller Rock is going, row 1, column 1 TLBR here. That... Oh, wait, no, they're aiming for chest moves, I forgot. So I guess row 4 or column 5 has to be part of it. Roller Rock could be doing row 3 as well, I'm not sure, but I don't know if it so much matters. Pro is in the Poison Flower Road sub-area, which is one you don't typically see with Bingo, but in this case, since they need 20 sub-areas, it's gonna feature in here for sure. Roller Rock, in the meantime, is in the Rocket sub-area in Wooded, which is a very valuable one. There's a lot you can do there. Obviously, it counts as a sub-area. There's a Shards Moon in that area. There are a couple of unique captures that you can get in that area. Obviously, you can capture the Rocket and the Paragoomba from that. You can capture those in other places too, but it's useful to be able to catch them in just one little sub-area. There's also a Nut Moon that you just saw Roller Rock get in that sub-area as well, so it can definitely handle a lot of things. Looks like Pro is also going for the net on the tall fence here. Again, it's pretty likely that he's going to go for 10 moons from nuts. I don't know. I don't know for sure, but it's possible. That these guys are both doing row 3. It's not a terrible idea. If they are doing row 3, though, I'm a little concerned that they may be a little bit ahead on their moon goals, but they may not be in too bad a shape. It looks like Roller Rock's going to be first out of Wooded here. He's got 63 moons at this point. So, well, that's a clip I've never seen before. Holy crap, I don't know what Pro just did, but that is crazy. Alright, so Roller Rock also did not get 10 moons from nuts, so I was a little bit off on that. Let me see, did he mark anything else on the bingo card? You'll see him mark off 25 regional coins in Wooded. He did achieve that goal. Oh, and apparently he marked off 6 Sphinx questions. Okay, so hopefully he got that too. Okay. So I was a little worried about him there. I was thinking that he didn't get it, but hopefully he's good. Pro is frozen on my screen right now. Hopefully that gets fixed in a moment. It seems like it's been a couple of restreaming issues here and there. Not too big of a deal. I haven't missed too much of what the runners have done, but I guess it is what it is. So, okay, so in that case, yeah, I think row 1, column 1, and TLBR for Roller Rock. And Pro, I think, is probably going to be doing, he didn't mark off the 12 moons in Lake, although he has it, so maybe not row 1 for him. I'm thinking column 1 and BLTR are in his route. I don't know what his third line is. Could be row 3 if he's doing the Nut Moons. Not completely certain of that. So Roller Rock is already in a Lost Kingdom, making pretty good time. I mean, 32 minutes, he probably would want to be a little bit farther ahead of that, but for the number of moons he's been going for, I don't think that's unreasonable here. So, and I get the sense that Roller Rock is probably going to finish in Metro, so he is making some pretty good pace here. Let's see if Pro decides to go for Pipe Clip. I guess he's going to try it. He's having some trouble with it for sure. I think at this point it's probably just better for him to just grab the moon and go. Yeah. I guess we can also see how many moons that Roller Rock gets in Lost here as well. I didn't see any extra moon goals in Lost. Let me see what else is in Lost, if anything. Oh, Captain Toad's in there. Yeah. Roller Rock will definitely need that. No sub-areas here, so they're not going to be doing sub-areas, obviously, in Lost. Okay, yeah. Roller Rock's going down to Captain Toad now, so... Yeah, so it could be quite possible that Roller Rock is actually not doing the chest moon goals. Even though he has gotten a lot of treasure chests already. Might not be within his route. Oh yeah, actually, now that I think about it, I guess that could be... I guess Pro could be doing row 4 instead of row 3. That would make a lot more sense, actually, now that I think about it. If he is doing row 4, I hope he got the chests down in Deep Woods. Yeah, because 9 moons from treasure chest is going to be really hard to get without it. Although he was in the pyramid too, so I know he got all those chests, but even still, I don't know how many other chest moves that are around if he didn't go down there. Again, chat, if he did go to Deep Woods, let me know, because I may not have seen it, so... Yeah, I'll have to see if Pro decides to do Captain Toad here. Well, once he gets to Lost, I guess. He's got to fight Bowser first, of course. A little bit of a rough death for Roller Rock there, but shouldn't be too big of a deal. If he has all the moons he wants, he should probably be fine. Okay. I was about to say he was about to get Kleptoed if he didn't warp fast. I'm not sure what Roller Rock's checking here. It might be... I don't know if it's moons or regionals, but it could be either one. Oh boy, Propro's struggling a little bit here with the last phase of Bowser. Okay, Roller Rock has now marked off 100 total regional coins, so he's in good shape on that. He needs no more than 25 in Metro, if that's what he's going for. And it looks like he's got the 35 regional coin goals in Metro in his route, so he'll exceed that goal for sure. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that they were both these guys were a little bit ahead of where they needed to be for regional coins, but I think it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Hopefully ProPro stream is okay. I know it's been freezing up a good amount of times, but I don't think it's been a huge issue. Hopefully we can get it back here. He's probably in Lost Kingdom now. Yeah, okay. Okay, so he is continuing on here. Yes, it is also theoretically possible that ProPro could also be going for TLBR. Oh yeah, he's definitely trying to save that jump. There was no chance of saving that. Yeah, I was gonna say, he might be going for TLBR as well, because he is on track to get the regional coin goals. And that could be pretty much an easy goal on his route anyways. Yeah, Roller Rock is making his way into City Hall at this point, so should be in good shape. Continuing to grab some more regionals as he needs them, because he needs 35 regionals in Metro, so... I did not see how many moons ProPro left wooded with, so we'll see how many he needs to get up to that 95 number. Roller Rock is still picking up some moons as well, so... And now it looks like we've got some freezing on Roller Rock stream. So I guess we'll be alright. It's been a little bit balanced, I guess, between the two of them. Okay, it looks like ProPro is going for Captain Toad here, so I guess TLBR is not is probably part of his route as well. We'll see. I think Roller Rock was just trying to go for Giggler there and did not quite get it, unfortunately. Probably could have helped him get an extra moon and some regional coins if he had gotten it, but probably not gonna be the worst thing in the world. He can still go and get those, get the moon and regional coins if he needs to. In the meantime, ProPro has now finished up Lost. I don't think he got any extra moons there, so not a big deal. He's still probably in really good shape for the 95 total if that's what he's going for. So... In the meantime, Roller Rock has finished Mecha Wiggler with a 2-cycle, so he is in good shape. Yeah, I'm guessing Roller Rock has to do the 10 sub areas in Metro, so that should help him finish off his 20 sub areas in total. I'm guessing that Pro will have to do likewise if I have his route pegged right. I think both of these guys are gonna have to do RC car as well. Now I know there is a clip to get into RC car, the RC car race. I just watched Pro pass by those regional coins. I think he's gonna regret that. But anyways, yeah, I know there is a clip to get in there without having to get the actual RC car moon, so they may go for that, or they may just need that as an extra moon. I don't know. We'll see. Looks like Roller Rock is getting the Girder moon, so he's still also continuing to go for extra moons here, so I don't know how many they need necessarily, but you will see. Roller Rock is going for Scoot Clip here for the RC car moon, so I'm guessing he just needs more moons. I'm guessing he's gonna need more than the RC car race and 10 sub areas, so I really think the only thing that has really separated these two runners so far is really World Peace Sand. I think that's been the only thing that's kind of separated Pro and Roller Rock. Although Pro might not have to get as many moons in Metro because of how much he did in Sand. He does still have a couple moons here, so just for context also, to show you guys how difficult 95 moons can be, you leave, in any percent you leave Wooded Kingdom or Lake if you go to Wooded first, you leave those two with 45 moons, leave Lost Kingdom with 55, and Metro with 75 technically. So for these two guys, they would have had to go for an extra 40 moons on top of what they would normally get in that any percent route. So looks like Pro actually succeeded in getting a Giggler here, so that's good. Roller Rock is in my favorite sub area right now, the rotating maze. I love this sub area. It's I think I've mentioned this before, but it's one of the ones that when I first played the game, I just took to it really easily, and just did a great job with it. So I do it practically every time I play through Metro at this point. It's one of those sub areas that it's not like super fast, but it's also it's one where you kind of have to like plan what you're doing in some senses. So oh, okay. Roller Rock just pulled a fast one on me and just marked off the 9 treasure chest moons goal. So I guess he may be going for row 4. Or not Roller Rock, that's Pro actually. I take that back. Pro did 9 treasure chest moons, so he may be going row 4 in this case. So in that case, he's gonna need to get the outfit door, which is not that bad. So you can actually clip into the outfit door, or you can potentially buy the outfit. That's another potential opportunity to get in the outfit door, of course. Roller Rock is gonna need the regionals, so him buying the outfit may not be a huge deal, but it's still probably faster to go for the clip, if he's comfortable with it, so. Okay, so now we're seeing Pro go for the regionals here, which makes perfect sense, and he's heading straight to a sub area here. So I guess in that case, if Pro is not going TLBR, then he's not gonna need or C-Car, like Roller Rock does or did. I don't know. I don't think he's gotten it yet. So, Roller Rock is going to the. Oh, he's not going to the outfit door. Okay, he's going for these regionals up here. Okay, now apparently he's going for the outfit door. Let's see if he can get in here with the clip. And he has made it. Right. Now he's just gotta drop down and get those shards down there. Okay. Don't know what Propro's doing. Again, his stream is frozen for me again. But that's okay. I'm sure he's getting more sub areas. So I was also getting regional points. That makes sense too. Yeah, he just came back to life for me here. So Roller Rock now in the People Room sub area. Probably one of the easiest sub areas in the game, to be honest. It looks like Roller Rock is going off toward the Rocket sub area here. Looks like Purpro is going for some any percent moons here. Again, I don't think Purpro needs to complete the kingdom here, but again, you know, if they're looking for 95 moons and they're already in Metro anyways, going for some of the moons here is not a terrible idea. Oh, looks like Purpro's also going to clip into the outfit door. But yeah, not a whole lot to say at this point right now. Again, both of the runners are just mainly going for sub-areas at this point, in regionals and Metro. Nice grab there from Roller Rock to get those three. If they do need regionals, the Dino sub-area is actually a really good sub-area to go for, because there are 6 regionals in that sub-area. So, okay, I think Roller Rock might be headed into RC Core at this point. Don't know if he has all his sub-areas at this point. Oh, might be getting some more regionals as well. He's got 30 so far. There are 5 more over here. All of them are right on his screen right now. Oh, he missed him. He may be going for the ones that are a little bit closer to shop here. Missing. Those aren't bad choices either. Looks like Pro has his 35 regionals at this point. And is Roller Rock headed back to the Odyssey? Curious what for. He was at 74 moons entering Metro. I don't know if he quite has enough. At 94. Oh, he's going back to picture match. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. That does make sense. It doesn't really matter which kingdom he picks here, because he's not going to Snow or Seaside anyways, but he does have to go back to picture match. There he goes, he's got it right. Good. Pro was trying to do reverse People Room here. I think Roller Rock was trying to do that earlier too, but also failed. And so, same thing there for Pro. Unfortunately. So Roller Rock is really close right now, so Pro is definitely on a timer at this point, for whatever else he needs to finish up. Hopefully we get a Smiling Goomba out of this. I don't think we've seen a Smiling Goomba all tournament long, so it'd be very exciting to see it. Hopefully Roller Rock doesn't let me down here. The Goomba's not smiling, that's why That's why this win doesn't count for Roller Rock. No, 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 Roller Rock, no! Come on, man. You're really gonna disappoint me like that, man. That's alright. He is done at this point. Um, and I did not see his time, but it looked like a low 49, so... Let's see if he's done in the race room. Yep, he has. And, oh, wow, holy crap, Pro is about to finish too. Holy crap. Yeah, I think this is the end for him here, too. Wow, holy crap. Yeah, I was pretty certain this was gonna be close. Yeah, the Roller Rock is showing us his moon count, 95, so... Yeah, great job, guys. That was awesome. That was really awesome, y'all. Alright, you guys should have both gotten invites to, the Discord. If you didn't, let me know. Yeah, I didn't realize that they were so close at that point. That was kind of shocking to me, to be honest. I was a little surprised. I didn't know exactly how close they were to the 95 moons and all that stuff. Let me ask them if they want an interview. Can. That'd be awesome. I'd definitely love to hear from these two guys. So, I think they're checking over all their stuff right now, which is good. It looks like Purpro is depositing his moons in the Odyssey, but it looks like he's good too. Okay, let me get you a invite. Let me message you on Discord here, Purpro. Let me find you here. I may need your Discord name. Oh man. Yeah, let me see if I can find your Discord name on here, man. Here. I'm not finding you on Twitch for some reason, or Discord for some reason. Let me see if I can just... Let me see if I can just link the, link in chat here. Where am I? Getting there, guys. Link there for, if you want to come in for an interview. I know Roller Rocky said no for now, but that's fine. Purpro, if you want to come on in, you're welcome to. see here. Let's see in yet. So, oh gee. uh, Not entirely sure what to tell you, man. Do you by any chance can you like message me on Discord? Is that possible? Here just to see. Yeah, it's loading for me, so I don't know if we can get you in, man. Is that you, bud? I think that's you. Let me see if I can just put the thing in chat here, and you should be able to get in. Uh-oh. Not entirely sure how to do this. Let me see what I can do. Uh, See if I. Yeah, bro. I don't know if it was all that bad, to be honest. It was a tough board. I mean, that 95 moons total was kind of where everything kind of pulled you, and the 20 sub areas were kind of bad. So it's understandable. You noticed that, but it's okay. I'm messaging Ethan, by the way, to try to get you in here if I can. Oh, gee. uh, I don't know for sure if an interview's gonna happen here, man. I apologize. um, it's up to you if you still want to. Maybe I can kind of interview for chat or whatever. I don't know. All right, no worries, man. It was an awesome race, though. It was awesome just to see you guys going head to head against each other. Um, with the race being that close, I'm sure we may need to check some some VODs to make sure that everything's good. But it did look like Roller Rock eked out the win there by just a few seconds, which is awesome. Um, but oh yeah, did you maybe there's oh you know what I didn't mark you guys as done. That's probably why that's probably why you didn't get invites. I should have definitely done that. But Okay, let me see if that works too. But yeah, it's always exciting to see a really close match like that. So... Alright, Purpro, let me know if you want to jump in. I've not gotten any messages from SpeedGaming that we gotta get out of here, but it's up to you. If you want to jump in the, if you're able to jump in the chat or whatever. If not, I'm okay with it. Doesn't so much matter. Oh, do we have you here? Hey, Purpro, how's it going?
What a bad boat.
Yeah. I was saying at the start of stream though, if you guys were like, I knew you guys were gonna be pretty close no matter what happened, but I was like, yeah, at the start of stream, it was like, if this board takes a lot of like heavy routing, it's gonna be a tough one for you guys. But if it's something you guys can kind of fly through, I figured it would be easier. So
I had my final route when leaving Lake. It was just so complicated to route. Like, my idea was to do TLBR instead of BLTR.
Okay.
And then I saw that it's only Metro regions and I'm going to Metro anyway, so I thought, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see much of a way around 95 moons on this board, to be honest.
Yeah.
So...
there are 2 seaside goals, so...
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe something with seaside would have worked. Like, if you get
it's possible.
Sub area, the 10 moons from Metro sub areas. And
yeah,
basically
absolutely.
just doing the rest 80% moons from Metro, then it's not that bad, actually, but...
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there was a lot of stuff that was kind of guiding you into that 95, because you had 22 moons in sand, you had 12 moons lake, 10 moons from nuts is a pretty good one, 20 moons from sub areas, obviously, so...
Yeah.
Alright, well, anything else you want to talk about? Was there anything else that that you thought you did really well in your run? Thought you could have done better?
I mean, I got an ace clip.
Yeah.
Pretty
That wasn't
okay.
I've actually never seen that clip before, I don't think. The maze going out to the dead end or whatever it is.
I mean, it's quite common now. At least in
I'm sure it probably
runners
is.
and people that are really consistent.
Okay. Cool.
But yeah, it's not something we see that often, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And Roller is really, really fucking lucky.
Alright.
I missed one singular moon and that costed me the win.
Oh, yeah.
It's so stupid.
Yeah. Hey, man. You still got plenty of matches left to go, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna be okay where you're sitting, so...
Yeah. I mean, I have another match in like 2.5 hours.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're doing another match today, aren't you?
Yeah.
Cool, cool. Awesome. Well, if there's nothing else, I think we can kind of wrap up here, if that's what you want to do, or anything else you want to talk about.
Not really.
Alright. Well, let me drop the runners in the chat here, and y'all should go follow the runners. I don't know why the command's not working. I'm not sure what's going on. But yeah, go follow the runners. proprofk, Roller Rock Speedruns. You can follow me if you want to. I practically never stream, but it is what it is. And I'll be on that. I'll be on another match later today. I don't think it's on yours, Pro. I think it's on a different one. I think there's another. I know there was another match ongoing with this one. That's probably over by now, I would imagine. And there's another couple at about 5 o'clock Eastern time tonight, so a couple hours from now. So yeah, tune in for those if you guys want to. And we'll see you in the future. Hi, everybody.